But okay, so since 8, you've lived in Charlotte. How old are you now?
31.
Okay. We the same age. Well, I'm 30, but we the same age. So you lived in Charlotte for a little over 20 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So you've seen Charlotte like change drastically.
Heck yeah.
And for me to just be out here for 4 years, I've seen it change drastically.
Different,
like
bro.
just across the street, the apartment I used to live in, the amount of homes and apartments they've built around it within a 1 mile radius.
It's crazy.
It's insane. I mean, it's probably like 7 neighborhoods alone or apartment complexes alone within 1 mile of across the street.
Facts.
And that was only within 3 years.
They building, boy.
And uptown, all the sky rises, all the condos and apartments. I mean, it's over 100 people a day that's coming to Charlotte at this point.
Yeah, Charlotte growing, bro.
Yeah, so let me ask you that. As someone that's been in Charlotte for over 20 years, like, what's your take on the fast-ass change that Charlotte has gone through over the past however many years, but especially like more recently, like within like the past like 7 to 10 years?
Mm-hmm. I feel like it needed to, bro. Charlotte was always, they swore we were supposed to be the next Atlanta. You feel me?
That's all I heard.
So it's like we deserve everything that's coming to the city, how beautiful it's getting, like everything new, the new clubs, these new food spots. We got a lot of new everything, even for the kids to go do.
Yeah.
It's just growing. I feel like we needed that. We deserve that. Even the hood's not even the same no more. They trying to move, the other people in to get the hood going, and they building over there, and that look perfect. Like, it look beautiful over there. You wouldn't even think you in the hood no more.
So you're with it. You're on point with that.
Yeah, I like it, bro. I feel like it's well overdue. Like, we've been supposed to been like this, but it's like, it's God's time, and I feel like this the right time for it. So I feel like once the city growing, I feel like everything will grow around it.
Yeah.
From artists to everything. Like, people gonna start tapping into Charlotte so much and want to see what's going on out here just off it growing how it's growing.
Yeah.
What's going on down here? Who rapping out here? Who doing this out here? Who's singing out here? Who cooking out here? It's just growing so much, and I feel like it's gonna be major for the city. It's gonna keep being major.
I agree. And that's a big reason why I came out here to Charlotte.
Sure.
Like, when I moved out here 4 years ago, I had the podcast in mind. And it was between staying home back in Maryland. So I have the whole DMV area to work with. I got DC, Baltimore, and everywhere in between.
Yeah.
I got that market. Or it was Atlanta. I was like, okay, do I go to Atlanta? So the Atlanta market is booming. But I chose Charlotte, and people are like, why Charlotte? But they see it now.
Yeah.
Because how crazy and how fast it's growing. But I chose Charlotte because I saw it. Yeah. Like, I heard people say the baby Atlanta, cool. But still, I don't know. When I first came out here, I'm like, yo, this shit is like that.
It's like it,
and
bro.
It's so much to build on top of it, and they're doing just that. I think they're doing it right too. I agree with you. But yeah, and also, like I said, I brought the pod out here because I'm like, okay, I want to be that podcast in Charlotte that's like, what's the podcast? If I'm traveling through Charlotte, what's the hottest podcast in the city that I got to stop by and be a part of?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if someone's in Charlotte, like yourself or any of the other figures that I've had in Charlotte, it's like, okay, what's that podcast I need? I just need to like bring some home feeling to a podcast, like something that's in Charlotte, that's repping Charlotte, putting on for the city. Where can I go?
Yeah.
Always wanted to be that, and I saw Charlotte for the perfect opportunity to do just that. And just like the city, the podcast is growing with it.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? And it's done just that. People have stopped by like, yo, I'm gonna be in Charlotte. I would love to da-da-da-da. And it's done just that. But that's because people are stopping by Charlotte.
Every
it's
time,
growing.
every day.
Yeah.
Every day people stopping by, bro. I noticed that, like, it be a lot of famous people out here, bro.
Yeah, it is.
For real. Like, you're running into somebody out the blue. Just being in the mix, downtown, out eating, bro. They be outside. Like, Charlotte definitely one of them cities, bro.
So are you one of those that's like, yeah, like, come along, or you're like, okay, we fool?
So I ain't gonna lie, I don't like traffic, bro. I hate traffic. So if it's gonna bring too much traffic, oh yeah, y'all need to stay where y'all at. But definitely, if you got good energy, good vibes, you got definitely something good for Charlotte, and you bringing something to the table. Come on.
Yeah.
All that traffic, I ain't with that, bro. I swear
77 is already one of the worst highways I've ever drove on.
Any day you come out,
Bro,
anytime you come out, it's bad.
yesterday, it was like in the middle of the day on a Saturday, bruh. It's nothing going on uptown. It's just a chill Saturday. I hop
Yeah.
on 77 South and it's traffic galore. I'm like, bro, this is insane.
Yeah, bro, it's bad. I hate it. Like, and it ain't used to be like that as much. But now, boy, you'll be stuck in traffic about 20, 30 minutes sometimes, depending on what happened. And then people don't know how to drive in Charlotte. They driving skills suck. I don't know how they got their L's, but boy, people wreck so quick. You'll be like, how did you do this, bro?
So how would you describe the Charlotte drivers? Like, what makes them bad?
Bro, they in the fast lane driving slow. I feel like old people too. Some old people don't deserve to drive, bro.
Yeah, I think old people should have to retake like a test like every other year to keep their license because it's ridiculous.
It's too much going on out there for them to be out there like that.
So as somebody that's from Maryland, first and foremost, Virginia drivers are the worst ever. Like, not even exaggerating. I fear for my life when I'm on the same road as someone who's from Virginia and they're driving.
Man.
I'm not even gonna bullshit you. But right behind them is Maryland.
Okay.
Charlotte drivers are terrible as well, but I'm gonna tell you what separates the two.
Okay.
In the DMV, the drivers drive worse than they think they can. Like, they think they can drive fast and do the shit that they do and just run shit. They think that they're good enough to do that, but they're not. In Charlotte, the drivers are very passive. Like you said, they'll drive slow as shit in the fast lane. Like, it's like, okay, you need to step it up.
Yeah.
Like, get a little bit more aggressive. Like, they're too aggressive back home, but out here, they're not aggressive. They're hella passive, which actually makes it worse.
Yeah.
And then one thing I've noticed out here is if it's a accident, it could be an accident on the other side of the highway. That'll cause traffic on this side.
Cause you slowing down, everybody being nosy.
Everybody's slowing down. And I mean slow as fuck to look at it and stare at it. Like, you glimpse at it, cool, but you gotta keep that shit pushing.
Keep it going. I don't never understand that, bro. And then you ever been in traffic, you be like, dang, man, why is so much traffic? Well, you get down there, ain't nothing down there.
Nothing,
boy. I'm talking about, I be like, what y'all doing? Ain't no way y'all just driving, cruising this slow on the highway, bro.
Yeah, bro. Charlotte got the most passive drivers I've ever seen. I guess that's that whole Southern hospitality thing. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
Everyone's kind of slow pace out here, so people aren't used to it.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but just to rewind real quick, how you said like the hoods out here in Charlotte, like they're kind of getting moved out and getting, they're building these new properties in it.
Yeah.
So what I want to get your take. From what I hear from the Charlotte natives is that they're being like pushed out to like Gastonia, Concord because they're removing the hoods, but then everything else is so high that they can't stay like they did before because there's so many people out here. They gotta raise the prices to keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? To make Charlotte match with the growth of the people in it. So like, what's your take on that? It's gentrification. That's what it is.
Yeah, for
sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your take on gentrification in general? Because Charlotte, as of recently, has become one of them cities that has been hit hard with gentrification.
Yeah. I kind of knew that. I kind of knew it was coming though, bro. You could tell. You could tell it was gonna hit hard because just seeing like places you don't even expect looking nice. You feel me? It's like ain't no way where it go down at. Y'all got these 3-story big boy. I'm talking about nice houses, bro.
And that's the giveaway in Charlotte. It'll be one house, but you can't have basements out here in Charlotte.
Yeah.
So they make them tall. You'll see that one house, that tall ass 3-story joint with a rooftop. Once you see that in your hood in Charlotte,
bro, I'm talking about. I was in where was I at? I think I was in West Trade, bro, and that's straight to slums. I'm driving through a neighborhood in there, bro. They got a house. Was it a house or? It had to be a house, yeah. Bro, I'm talking about it's see-through through the whole house. Glass house. Boom, you can see everything from the top to the bottom. And I'm like, boy, ain't no way y'all got that in the hood like that. Anybody can look through here and see if they want it. So like, bro, it's like they really trying to push people out, bro.
Yeah.
Like they trying to get it out. Like, and people moving there. They moving in these places. I see white people in the hood with their dogs now.
Oh yeah.
Like they walking their dogs and they don't mess with them. They don't mess with you.
Yeah.
Straight up, they trying to get this going.
Yeah, it's crazy to see because I saw DC got hit hard, like for a minute, cause like
I gotta get to DC. I heard DC lit.
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah,
always. That's why I kind of had to step back. I'm like, let me move somewhere where it's, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm always home. I'm always turned up. Yeah. This when I was living back home. I was like, let me go somewhere new and just, you know what I'm saying, get a reset.
Yeah, they
but
say
DC
turned.
Yeah, DC's gentrification got hit hard. Like I was able to see that. And even Baltimore now. Baltimore's being hit with it now. Like it's been slowly, you know what I'm saying, doing it. But as of recently, Baltimore has been hit heavy with it. You know what I'm saying? So to come out here in Charlotte, I already knew what it was. It'll be certain spots like what's that neighborhood? Not Southside Homes, but before Southside Homes. If you on Tryon heading south, it's that neighborhood. It's like right across from
gas station.
It's like a Boost Mobile joint right there in the corner. I think Remount Road.
Remount Road.
Yeah.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
It's a neighborhood right there.
I forgot that neighborhood though.
It was some houses that were still there. And like now, you know what I'm saying, they're gone, but I could tell off bucks. Cause I saw across the street the houses they were making. I was like, oh, this spot ready to get hit soon. And sure enough, that's what they doing.
That's what they doing.
Yeah.
They ain't playing.
Nah.
At all.